Welcome into another great edition of Inside Huskies Women's Basketball as we move along in the regular season. We've only got one more game left before we get to the MAC tournament. I'm Andy Garcia alongside number 21, junior Mikayla Voigt from Slinger, Wisconsin, and getting ready for Western Michigan tomorrow. First things first, though, Mikayla, let's go back and talk about the two-game winning streak that started at Eastern Michigan and then a big win at home versus Toledo on Wednesday night. Just talk about the keys to victory in the last two games.
Well, I think the keys to victory really has been basically to focus on ourselves and really just play with a high energy level and really just come out of the locker room ready to play and do what we do. And I think we've seen some really good results from that, obviously with the wins, but also two wins that we feel very good about heading into postseason play.
Talk about the three-headed monster. You, Courtney Woods, and Kelly Smith that are really the leaders of this team, both scoring but just really mentally too, that you guys get the team going and you guys have had big games.
You know, I think that as upperclassmen, like, you're always going to have that, you know, kind of sense of urgency when it comes to this time in the season. But really, I think that we understand now that it really is we have to play well in order for this team to do well. And you know, I'm glad I get to do it with Kelly and Courtney because they make my life easier, bring some of the pressure off me at the point, and I think it's been good so far.
You've coming off two really good games, tied a career high 26 points at Eastern Michigan and 19 points against Toledo. Talk about your last couple games and why you have so much confidence in what you're doing.
You know, I really just have confidence because, you know, of what my teammates are able to do around me. I think whenever you're able to pass the ball and someone's able to knock down a shot that kind of gets momentum going, like, you can only help but feel good and then maybe have a little bit more bounce on the defensive end and a little more bounce for when you're going to shoot the ball next too. So really I just have to credit it to my teammates and coaches. Tomorrow,
senior day here at the Convocation Center for Huskies. We recognize. Just talk about this senior class. Too bad Jazz Harris and Renee Slottick have not been on the court. I really missed them this year. Georgia Bryan and Kelly Smith, though, on the court. Just talk about those four.
You know, I really think that, you know, these seniors have made an impact, maybe not so much what you've been able to see, you know, directly from a basketball standpoint, but I know that, you know, Georgia preparing us as she does in all of the scout and stuff in practice, and, you know, Jazz and Renee being emotional and vocal leaders for us on the bench, and then Kelly Smith, obviously, what she's able to do on the floor. They mean so much. I'm sure there's going to be some tears shed tomorrow, but we're gonna go out with a bang.
And taking on Western Michigan, final game of the regular season before we get to the tournament. Talk about the Broncos, but also being in front of the home crowd. This now two straight games, which really I think has helped as well. But finishing off here at the Convo in front of the home fans.
Yeah, I think whenever you get a chance to, you know, come back to the Convo and play at home in front of friends and family and everything. It really just adds that extra sense of, you know, atmosphere and energy that you can build off of. And we're really excited to be at home before, you know, we head to Cleveland.
Yeah.
In terms of Western Michigan, they're a very good team. They're also a very beatable team and someone who stands in our way of a 7th seed. So we hope at the end of Saturday we'll be able to flip-flop with them. But we're very excited and we're ready to go.
Don't forget, you can be here at the Convocation Center 1 p.m. on Saturday, senior day, as NIU takes on Western Michigan. If you can't make it out, you can watch it on ESPN3 or you can hear me on the radio on Saturday. That's Mick Buckets, Mikayla Voigt, I'm Andy Garcia, saying thank you for watching Inside Huskies Women's Basketball. We'll see you tomorrow at the Convo. Go Huskies.
Go Huskies.